Welcome to Cooking While Drunk. I'm Tony, and you know this is Annika. Before we get started, we're going to have a couple quick drinks. So, Annika is going to have...
Yes, can I say what I was going to say? I'm going to have some orange juice, some lime juice mixed.
So we have some orange juice.
And lime juice.
And some lime juice.
And I see some mushrooms on Alexa.
There we go. That's for Annika. Now, I'm going to have a martini. So I've got my glass right here. So what I do is I put a little bit of vermouth in the glass. And what I do is I swirl it around. And most people will dump this out. Not me. You can actually, most people don't know, you can actually drink dry vermouth. So I'm going to take this lovely gin that is from Safeway. The Select Reserve Dry Gin, distilled in San Francisco. Believe it or not, I don't know who makes it, but it is really delicious. Pour myself. Uh-oh.
Pour out.
That's all the gin. That's all she wrote. All right. And then some ice. Of course, it's humid in here, so the ice.
I think when I was drinking my drink, I just got ice in there.
You give it a shake. Shake it. Are you dancing to the shake? There we go. There we go. And we just strain it. Trying to do it without getting any of the ice, which I did not successfully do. Let's try again. There we go, that's going better. Usually don't do well when I do it like this. Oh well.
You got some of the ice on there?
Yes.
You didn't want to?
Oh, I guess I did get most of it. All right, now here you can garnish with, you know what? I don't want any olives, but I will do
I want some.
a splash of olive juice. I didn't use this for anything.
I want some.
You know what? I do too. You want olives in your orange juice? No, I'll put them on the side for you. How's that? Oh, there we go. How's that? Better?
I want olive juice in here.
That's not going to taste good. Ready? Cheers. Are you too busy chewing the olives? All right, I can drink by myself. Are you ready? Cheers. Cheers. And that is your basic classic gin martini. All right. Today, for the dogs get them, we're going to make, what are we making today? Beef stew. Make beef stew. So I have about 2.5 pounds of beef that I cut up into about 1-inch cubes, maybe a little bigger. I have 2 stalks of celery and 2 carrots, 1 onion, and a whole lot of garlic. How much garlic?
A whole lot. He likes garlic.
I'm not a
Vampire.
That's right, we love garlic.
At least I don't.
All right. We also have about a tablespoon of Italian seasoning and some Worcestershire sauce, salt and pepper, and some flour. So first things first, we're going to crank our pot up. I already have it kind of heating up. So we're gonna sear off the meat. First thing we do is, excuse me, Annika. Can you put the salt in?
Now what you do whenever I put the salt in my hand?
You can pour it in. Just pour it all in. Shake it all over. Hey, good job. Good job. Give that a little stir. Now, can you add the flour?
But first, remember, I always get some.
Yes, but my hands are dirty right now. I will give you some in one moment.
I'll do it.
Okay, sprinkle the flour on. Good job. Give that a little stir. The flour kind of coats it. That's right. You want to stir it. I forgot. You want to get your hands dirty today, don't you?
Yeah.
And I will use my non-beefy hand to pay the assistant with salt. Okay, that's it. So now we're going to brown this off in batches in our cast iron Dutch oven. Put some oil. Is that all nice and coated?
Nope, not yet.
Not yet? Okay. You gotta go fast though.
It's going good. Now it is. It's good. It's good.
Okay. So now we're just gonna take a couple scoops. We're gonna brown this off.
I need to wash my hands.
So we're going to brown this off in batches, and we'll be back in about 5 to 6 minutes. All right, now we got the beef burnt off. Brown. Time to add the vegetables. So we're going to add a little more oil to the pot. Oop, my flame went out. There we go. The pot's already hot, so I just have it on medium-low. We're going to sweat our onions.
Some fell on the floor.
Okay, I'll get it. And our carrots, and you want one more carrot? Okay, and the rest go in. And we have our carrots. I'm gonna let this sweat. To bring out the moisture, we always add a little salt. Can you pour that on top? The pot's a little hot, so, but your new step stool's a little higher, so there you go. I help you up. There you go. Good job. You want to stir?
For a little while.
Okay. There you go. So you want to start here,
Okay.
and just pretend like you're mixing a cauldron of witch's brew. Are you a witch? Yeah? Okay. So just give it a stir. There you go.
I can make people pass out.
With your cooking? How?
I can say pass out, then what? Well, before we even started this, me and Mommy were playing Barbie, and I said pass out. Then I gave her both Kens, and I'm like, I'm passed out. And she's like, what? I get 2 Kens.
All right. So we're gonna let this saute for about 3 to 5 minutes till they get nice and soft. And then once this is done, add your garlic in. And then after you add your garlic, we'll come right back. As your vegetable bits are sauteing, you want to give them a stir, and you want to gently scrape the bottom of the pan. All that is called fond, and that's from your meat, your protein, whether it's beef, pork, or chicken, creates this little layer on the pan. So as your vegetables cook down, the onions and the celery and the carrots release the moisture. That's what the salt does. Salt helps draw out the moisture. So as you stir it, make sure you scrape the bottom of the pan, and look how that. And it makes cleaning a lot easier later. All right, so in about another 3 minutes, and we're ready to go to the next step. Good job. Give it a good stir. So you know what time it is now? So you see how at the bottom, all those brown bits came up. And the garlic. Oh, you smell that? Do you like that smell? Oh, now I know you're not a vampire. You like the smell of cooked garlic. You don't like raw garlic smell. So next up, Annika, we have, can you add this with 2 hands? Or do you want me to help you? You want me to do it? Ready? 1, 2, 3. So we're adding our beef stock. Annika, can you add the Italian seasoning?
It smells really good.
It's okay. Can you gently pour in the, what is this called?
I forgot.
Worcestershire. Can you say Worcestershire sauce?
Worcestershire.
So many adults have a problem saying Worcestershire sauce, and then she can say it perfectly the first time.
Worcestershire. Oh no, I'm sweating.
Can you give this a stir?
I need to take this apron off.
You want to take it off? Okay, turn around.
Don't make me fall. Take this off.
Got it. I got you. Can you give that a stir?
Yes.
Gently, gently. All right, so guess what's next? We're going to add, while Annika is stirring, we're going to add a couple bay leaves. Oh, my bay leaves are looking a little sad.
Let me see.
There's one. Want to smell? Kind of don't smell like anything, huh? But once they cook, once they heat up, they will get very fragrant. There you go. All right, so now we're adding the beef. Beef. I will do this for you, okay, so it doesn't splash. I got it, don't worry. I can splash it.
It is really looking yummy too.
It is, okay.
I would eat that.
So we add our beef in.
You know what? We should make this
black pepper.
We should make this for Halloween.
You want to make this for Halloween? Turn it the other way. Yeah, keep going. Remember, it's going to crack.
Okay.
Use them muscles. I know you got them muscles. You show us all the time. 2 more. 1, 2. That's enough. You don't like pepper that much, right? Or do you?
Not that much.
Okay. So, give it a little stir. So now,
Stir off.
okay. Gently.
The beef is blocking my way.
All right. So, may I? Nestle everything down in there. We're going to cover it and we're going to let this simmer for about an hour. All right, in about an hour, we're going to come back. We're going to check the tenderness of the beef, and then we're going to add potatoes and sausage. Oh, it's going to be, and oh, I almost forgot, corn. Corn makes it go off, huh? You love corn, don't you? All right. Thank you very much. All right. See you guys in about an hour. How you doing? Welcome back. Yes, I snuck a piece of sausage. This is Evergood Hot Link Louisiana style sausage. It's not very hot. Trust me. Let me rephrase that. It's not very hot to me, but it has lots of flavor. So I gave this an extra about 20 to 25 minutes. You can see how it's looking really delicious. Smells so good. Every 20 minutes I gave it a stir and I checked the texture of the meat until I figured, okay, it's ready. So this is the 4 sausages I just cut into little rounds. And this is about 4 red potatoes that I cut as well. Throw those in. Give it a stir. If you need to add more stock, you can. I'm not going to because potatoes will soak up a lot of that liquid. And the starch from the potatoes will also help to kind of thicken it. So we're just going to cover this. This is going to take about another 15 minutes or so till the potatoes are nice and soft. You don't want to overcook them because then they'll get like very mealy in the mouthfeel. But you just want them to. I like them to have a little bit of a bite. Plus, when you reheat the next day, they get stew is so much better, and then they'll still be perfect. All right, another 15 minutes, and we'll see you right now. See you then. All right, the stew is done. Potatoes are a little on the crunchy side, just enough to give them a little bit of a bite, but that's how we like it. So this is about a cup of corn kernels. Normally I would use fresh corn, but being that we are at the end of the growing season, you know, corn's not really cheap right now, so. But frozen is better than canned. That is it. We already did, I just did a little taste test. For seasoning, the wife said this doesn't even need more salt, and you know, she likes to add salt to everything. So does Annika. That's it. So all we gotta do now is plate it up. All right, let's ladle this up. Look at that. People always ask, what do you serve on top of stew? Well, if you go to your local supermarket like Safeway, you can actually get the bread bowls. Open up the bread bowl, butter it, sprinkle a little seasoning on it, throw it in the oven to toast it, and you can serve it in there. Or you can serve it in a bowl. You can put a dollop of creme fraiche or sour cream, some cilantro, which the wife doesn't like, or my favorite, chili peppers. Yes, you can slice up some, thinly slice some chilies or a thick slice and put a whole bunch right on top. So there you go. That is our beef and sausage stew. Hope you guys enjoy. You know what? Don't forget, hit that button at the bottom that says subscribe. You know, I've made some different dishes and I'm always looking for new ideas. All right. Have a good night.